Well, greetings from the north of New Zealand from Mike and Kirsten. And we just want to really congratulate you guys on this 25th anniversary of the opening of the Seafarers Mission. It's just...
Congratulations. It's awesome. Well done.
It just blows our mind that 25 years, a quarter of a century has gone by since the mission began. So we are just thrilled for you at this celebration. So maybe you'd like to fill them in on what we're up to in New Zealand.
Yeah, I can do. Well, Mike has been busy. Mike has built our home and spent a little bit of time doing that, and now he's well, I don't know how far you are, but it's not too far, but he's still working very hard on getting his 33 double in a boat finished, to, God willing, come and visit you guys again, and that would be great. And he's always said that, yes, we would like to go to the Falklands, and so yeah, we'll see what the plan is. God's will.
Don't hold your breath.
No, don't hold your breath. No, but he's working very hard. And Caleb, Caleb is our youngest. He's working down in McCargill Hospital as a young doctor, and he's enjoying it down there. So right down south, and a little bit far, but there we are.
It's almost as cold as the Falklands.
Yeah,
but it's not quite.
I love it. Yeah, and but it is far away. But at least he's in the same country, so that's good. And Adam is living with our daughter-in-law and our grandson here in town, so we see them a fair bit, and that's lovely. And I work in the local hospital in the radiology department, and have done a few other things as well. But yeah, I enjoy that as well. So that's us.
Yeah. So we just, as we said earlier, we just really congratulate you on this 25-year anniversary, and we can remember quite well, quarter of a century ago, all the volunteers and the helpers that really blessed the seafarers by assisting us in getting the mission up and running. And of course all the help we received from fishing companies and various government agencies and the people of the Falkland Islands, who were just fantastic and so supportive of the work, and I know still will be. And then as now the focus, I know, for you guys is on bettering the lot of the seafarers that work the waters of the Falkland Islands. And many people have stepped up over the years to do that, and obviously Debbie and Morris have been really instrumental in driving things forward and keeping things going and developing what you have now. And so we're just bowled over and so thankful that Morris and Debbie have that faithfulness and have blessed you guys so much. So we know that certainly for us, the work of the mission was more than just a man-organized enterprise. We always felt that God really was the driving force behind it, and a Bible passage that meant a lot to me prior to arriving in the Falkland Islands and while we were there was from the book of 1 Samuel, and the account of the young King David, who was faced with a massive challenge. As you know, this whopping great giant approached the battle line, taunting David. And Scripture tells us that when Goliath approached the battle line, David ran quickly to the battle line to meet him. And that's, if you can just picture that I don't know about you guys, but I think I would run the other way. But David ran towards the battle line to meet this giant. And the reason he did that was because he knew that God and God's mighty army was behind him, was backing him up. And that's the attitude that we had when we approached the whole Seaman's Mission enterprise in the Falkland Islands. And certainly not saying that the mission work was a battle. Far from it. It's a privilege and a pleasure to serve the seafarers, as I know you will appreciate. But what it does tell us, that story, is that with God behind us, at our backs, and his mighty army behind us, all things are possible.
And that's sorry to butt in.
I'm used to it.
But that's also why our previous King David. That was also why it was named King David, and we have seen pictures of King David since, and love how it looks now.
Yeah, we're really thrilled. Yeah.
We are very happy. Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
So as far as the work of the Seaman's Mission goes in the Falkland Islands, the Royal National Mission to Deep Sea Fishermen that we had affiliation with back then, and I know Morris and Debbie have this great slogan, and the slogan is Christianity with its sleeves rolled up. And we know that's what's happening in the mission now. There's a lot of volunteers and helpers who are just getting stuck in and serving the seafarers, and we just all strength to you. So we want to just continue to encourage all of you who are involved in the mission, whether it's involvement from the Falkland Islands or from afar, whether it's involvement through prayer, whether it's involvement through just a word of encouragement for the Seaman's Mission. We want to just encourage you that the work that you're doing of serving the seafarers is a good work and is blessing so many people. So thank you, and all strength to you. So as Kirsten mentioned earlier, will we get to see you again in the Falklands? We certainly hope so, but as I said, don't hold your breath, because time seems to pass really, really quickly. But maybe one day you'll see us sitting in the Falklands in the Seaman's Mission, having a coffee. And
yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
It would just be fantastic if you came and shared that coffee with us.
And maybe I'll bring some Danish pastry. Wow. Yeah.
So blessings to you all. And we're just signing out from the Falkland Islands, and please know that signing out from New Zealand, and just please know that you're in our prayers. So God bless.
Yeah.